You will die someday. Memento Mori. Remember, you must die. We all die eventually. Memento Mori. The Stoics believed that you must remember that you will die. It's not so much the morbid part, but a tool for clarity and urgency. I'm out here in the graveyard, and it's just reminding me that even in survival situations out in the wilderness, that they constantly remind us of our mortality. And staying in the present. Not necessarily thinking about when we'll die, but that we will, and that we must live life in the present to its fullest. It's understanding death. It's contemplating it. Epictetus said, "Death is natural, inevitable, and not to be feared." No, it's true. It's sometimes hard to do. I've been struggling with that this year especially. Marcus Aurelius said, "Live each moment as if it could be your last." And when I'm out in the wilderness, it's way easier to do than on your modern life day to day. Seneca said, "The problem isn't a short life, but a wasted time." I think that we do that a lot in our everyday lives. We get so busy doing the mundane that we forget it. But going out into the wilderness, it helps you reconnect to that. It sharpens your awareness. It sharpens your decision making. It sharpens the reality of your mortal life. Some would say death could be a compass, a way to make sure that you're staying in the present, as a way to focus on the essentials, on what truly matters. Your family, your community, focusing on yourself, improving your surroundings day to day. It strips away your trivial concerns. An argument with your coworker.
That's a no for me.
Not having enough money for this thing or that thing. Prioritize this stuff, especially out in the wilderness. It helps you prioritize your shelter, your fire, things that you need to stay alive. The awareness of death forces disciplined action. Helps you to really know what you're going for, what to live for. Focuses you up again on the present. Like, just makes it that much more clear. Now there's a whole difference between fear and acceptance. Fear of death is probably worse than death itself. When you die, you won't remember anything, but the thinking about it up into that moment, knowing that your family and friends will be here beside you, that just leads to a wasted life, because you're always focusing on that instead of on the present, on your family and friends. In wilderness survival, that fear, that panic, that kills. Once you accept the possibility, it leads to clearer thinking, staying in the present, next task, next step. If you're out in the cold, you're lost or injured, you need that steady resolve for that very next thing. It can help motivate you through understanding your mortality, understanding that your days are limited. Even if you live an average life or above average life, you still only have probably about 100 years. Me, I'm 44, so I'm almost halfway there. Seneca said, live immediately, don't delay action. Out in the wild, you don't have that option. Every minute counts. Before nightfall, before the storm hits, before cold sets in, you have to keep going, keep taking that next step. Otherwise, the panic sets in, you're done. Don't wait to build resilience or courage or even your legacy. If you stay in the present, start working on those things now. It's a better time than waiting 5 years. You have no idea what the next 5 years will entail. You can daily remind yourself of your mortality. Go through some mind exercises. Walk through a cemetery. You can train for discomfort. I mean, I've done some cold plunges. I regularly fast. All this going out into the wilderness, it's all practice. All practice to develop a survival mindset. To plan as if death is possible. And then act as if life is precious. Because it is. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow. We all die. All of us. At some point or another. It's a guarantee. So, remember, when you're out in the wilderness, your day-to-day life, prep for it by remembering Memento Mori. It isn't about death. It's about living life, staying in the present. Both wilderness, out there in the wilds, and being stoic, they agree with this. Awareness of death keeps us sharp, keeps us focused. Remember, death is certain, but how you live today, that's your choice. What's your memento mori? What daily reminder keeps you focused on living fully? Drop it in the comments. Most people turn back. Don't subscribe and stay by the fire.